Yamamoto has been the best starter for the Dodgers so far. One unearned run against a really good Phillies lineup last Friday to drive his ERA down to 1.69, and ready to make his 4th start tonight.
This Dodgers staff just cannot continue to do as we move throughout the year.
Swing and a miss. 3 consecutive splitters, and that one works.
So the pitch that sets the rest of this at-bat up is that first pitch fastball where he gets ahead of Happ 0-1, and then
he's worked the full count. Here it comes. A fastball, and it blazes by him. 2 up and 2 down, and a pair of Ks for Yamamoto.
He had Tucker guessing, did not anticipate a fastball, and perfectly located. So not only was the pitch a surprise, but the location was impeccable.
There it is right there. Swing and a miss, strike 3. His 3rd K over the first 4 hitters.
All right, I'm going to call it a splitter the rest of the night. That's because it's showing up here.
27-year-old in his 7th season, former Stanford Cardinal. On the 9th pitch, takes a fastball that nails the bullseye for strike 3. 4 Ks for Yamamoto through 2.
Better hustle over there.
Yamamoto does.
A 3-2 pitch.
It's a splitter, and it's a devilish one. Strikeout number 5 for Yamamoto, who's retired the first 10 Cubs.
That's why hitting is so darn difficult. Again, if you're Happ, you're thinking, okay, well, Tucker, I mean, he's a great hitter. He 3-2. He got that fastball down and away.
On a 1-1, Suzuki pokes a base hit the other way. Tucker stopped at 3rd. And rounding first is Suzuki. Freeman's now got him. Flips to 2nd. Betts will run him back and tag him with an eye on Tucker to keep him put. Suzuki runs into the 2nd out. And the Dodgers execute the rundown without the runner coming home through the back door.
See, that's tough as your Suzuki right there, because you're thinking the minute you hit that Tucker, he's got good speed, that they're going to send him. So you're thinking, if there is a throw, I've got to draw it by going to 2nd base. But the minute Tucker's held up, I mean, you don't know that as the runner at first.
It is a splitter, and it strikes him out. Yamamoto strands Tucker at 3rd. 4 scoreless innings and 6 Ks. Looking like an ace. Yamamoto could contend for Cy Young, and it's like, well, that's good to hear, but that, you know, typical spring training hyperbole that you hear thrown around. He's looked every bit a part of a Cy Young contender, and I have no idea what in the world that pitch was. At 95, moving like that?
I mean, it said sinker, and this is the thing. Dansby Swanson was 3-0.
From 0-2 to 3-2. And a strikeout. Fastball blazes in there. His 8th.
This is what Yamamoto's been doing all evening. You see the splitter and the swing and misses. He's had 7 of them. Predominantly against those left-handed hitters. He's basically in the same spot, running down and away. But you know what? You got to worry about the fastball. Dotted Tucker, got Horner. The previous hitter, Matt Shaw. Well, and I'd argue that it might be a more important pitch than the splitter because it sets up the splitter. Oof.
Cue shot at 2nd. Edman twirls and throws. Got him. Makes even the hard ones look fundamental.
I mean, Edman does such a good job of getting over. You see that's off the end of the bat, so that's got some crazy spin. And he is just running, and finally gets there, and then has the athletic ability to control his body to completely lose sight of the target turn.
Here it comes. 6 scoreless innings for Yamamoto. Nearly flawless tonight.